Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing, first impression overview of the Jabra Elite 85H. These were just released about a week ago, and also were seen at the CES of 2019. I heard some good rumors about these and the features, so I'm excited to test these out. And like I said, today is just a basic first impression. After this, I'm going to be testing out for a week or two, depending on how long it'll take. And I'll release another video, basically, is it worth it? Because the price point of these is $300. So these are going to be going against, Bose and Sony, and see if maybe they can take the title. It could be possible with all these features, so I'm excited to test them out. So if you're definitely interested, definitely hit that notification bell and subscribe button so you don't miss the upcoming video and also my future videos. So these do come in a couple of colors. I think it's 4 maybe. I think it's black titanium, beige, and then the navy blues, which I have right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at here in the front. We have the smart sound audio that automatically adapts to your surroundings. So basically what I heard is inside the app you can adjust a whole bunch of stuff. You can basically adjust everything to what your likings are of the headphones, like on how you want to set them up. Maybe you want high bass, low, mids, highs, etc. You want to adjust all that, and then when you move around from outside to inside, it's supposed to adjust to your liking. So that's pretty neat to be able to test out. And also these have the smart active noise cancellation, which is pretty much similar but dealing with active noise. Is basically like if I was to go from this room, which is pretty quiet, and then go outside, it should reduce the noise, right? So in here, it's probably going to hear more of a hear through because it's not loud in here. But when I go outside, it starts noticing like maybe cars, etc. It's going to reduce that noise. So I'm excited to test out because in my job, I work in servers. I work on servers and data centers, and it's very, very loud where you have to have something in your ear or you're going to damage your ears. So I'm excited to see how well they do for when I go from outside from my car and then go inside to these data centers and see how well they adjust. So I'm super excited there. Let's see here. We get up to 36 hours of battery life with ANC on, and then also they say you're supposed to get about 41 hours with it off. And then they also say it takes about 2.5 hours to from dead to fully charged. There's also a standby if you don't use them for 72 hours, that they will turn off automatically. And also these do have a quick charge as well. So if you charge it for like 15 minutes, suppose you're supposed to get 5 hours of playback. So I'll be testing out all that, and I'll let you guys know on the next video. So let's turn around here. So you got the noise cancellation, custom music settings that auto adjust, 8 microphones for your enhanced call quality. So there are 6 of the microphones is for your call quality for when you're in your meetings, etc. So it's going to help reduce a lot of the background noise. So I'm going to be able to test it out because I do a lot of meetings. And then there's 4 microphones that go towards the active noise cancellation. So you got a lot of microphones to help better give you the best experience with these headphones. We have voice assistant enabled. In the app, you can. I heard that you can sit there and select whatever assistants you want. If it's Siri, Alexa, or Google assistants. Me, I probably use Google over Alexa. So I want to see how well that responds when I enable the assistant. Rain resistance, durability with 2-year warranty. So that's pretty nice. So let's go ahead and open this up. Ooh, these are nice. So here we go. There's the card case with the logo right there. And wait, gotta get a little smell. Oh yeah, got that nice, it's like that fake leather smell, Yeah, it's really nice. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what we get inside. And inside we get some, rat poisoning. We get a 3.5 millimeter aux cable. We get a plain adapter, so if you're on those long flights. And then also, yes, finally somebody did something right. We got a micro USB Type-C cable. Thank God. I know it's just a cable, but for when you're paying $300, you definitely want USB Type-C. And also these come with Bluetooth 5.0. So far, Jabra they're doing a really good job. So these do fold in, and they do have a little bit of twist too as well. And these are totally different. On the top here, oh, all right, she's on, I guess. But on the top here, you have some felt right here, and also on the side as well, which is kind of different, and I kind of like it. It adds a little bit uniqueness to it, basically, compared to these other ones that either has hard plastic on top of it or maybe just the foam going all the way around it. Kind of like that. The design kind of reminds me of the Microsoft Surface, like with the little hinges here coming on out. So it kind of reminds me of that. There is a lot of, a good amount of padding on top of it. Pretty strong. These things slide up and down. Like I said, you got twist. They're not aluminum or anything like that. There's buttons here. So right here, you got underneath the felt, up, down, center, probably adjust the volumes, etc. Let's see here. Not much buttons either. There is a microphone button, which I assume probably answering calls or maybe a Google Assistant, etc. You have the ports to charge and use the music, and there's another button right here, which I'm not sure what that does yet. But so far, very nice. Let's do how comfortability on the headphones. They're not very deep. Say like compared to the Microsoft Surface headphones, you can see they're really deep compared to these. These remind me of the Sony 1000 XM3s. It literally looks identical. And then also, let's see here, I don't know if you can see this one. These are the Skull Candy Crushers here. If this one's stay. You see the padding between the two. This one has a little bit more, and it's a little bit deeper compared to these. So your ear's going to be a little bit closer to the drivers. But let's go ahead and try these on. Alright, so yeah, they feel very comfortable. No pressure at the top or on the side of the head. My ears fit in there, perfectly. They don't feel like they're squished together. I don't feel anything like like my ears touching the drivers or anything like that, since I was saying it's not as deep compared to these other ones here. But all around, very comfortable and very soft around my ears as well. Let's compare it to the other headphones here. So these ones have a little bit more room compared to these. And this right here is about the same around the head. It's probably say about the same. Let's try it with the Surface headphones. Not the Surface headphones, no, not Surface. These are the Skull Candy Crushers. And these ones I feel a little bit looser compared to these two, and I would say probably about the same amount of room inside with the ear. So what I want to do now is try maybe a couple songs, try to get a feel of them, see how they're balanced, etc. compared to these, and test them out one by one and just kind of see how the volume is, if there's any distortion, if anything overpowers anything, etc. So I'm going to download the app to my phone, pair it up, and try a couple songs. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I tested out a couple of songs. I played some R&B and some country, and I felt like compared to these other ones, I felt like the volume was a little bit lower when turning on, like at 50%. And I felt like usually like these ones I'm usually run around 60-65%, where I feel it's pretty comfortable. With these, if I had to do the same, like to try to get to the same volume that I can hear, I go to basically like 70%. So these are a little bit lower, just to let you know. And I'm wondering if Jabra did it just to so you don't hurt your eardrums. And I took it all the way to 100%, and it didn't feel like it was going to blow my ears out, and there was no distortion or anything like that, and everything is well balanced, and I'm actually really pleased with the sound so far, as just testing it out and trying to get an impression of it. Everything, like I said, is well balanced. Your highs, your mids, the bass is good. It is there. It's not like there's not a lot of bass. So if you're a bass enthusiast, maybe go with Skull Candy Crushers. Those things right there can, if you put those max, your skin is moving on the side of your face. So, but there are bass here, and also when I was inside the app, there are so many types of settings you can change. Like you can really change so many settings to whatever your likings. There's little EQ presets you can do. You can customize your highs, your mids, your bass to whatever you really like, how much noise is coming in, etc. You can do everything, and there's different options that you can select. Like if you're commuting, for your noise cancellation, it adjusts automatically. If you're in public, like say at Starbucks, it adjusts. If you're home alone, it adjusts. Like it's really amazing. You can also find if you lose your headphones, there's an app. They're inside the app. You can find them. There's also, you can get software updates. So if Jabra updates any software, you can download the latest version from here to your cell phone. So you have a lot of features. I'm not really going to go over it, but I'm telling you guys, When I say you have a lot of features, you have a lot of features inside this app. So really good job to Jabra on that. These do, when I couldn't figure out the power button, so I assumed they power on automatically once you pick them up, because when I picked them up, they were ready for pairing. They turned right on automatically, so that's pretty nice. And these do have on-ear detection, which I do want to test out right now and see how well that does and see how well the response is when I take them off and put them back on. So let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, so the song's playing right now. See how well it responds. All right, so they're off now. On. Wow. Off. On. Wow, that's very responsive. That's really good. Off. On. Compared to the Microsoft Surface headphones, these are, I think, respond a lot faster compared to those. Those ones, either they work or they're kind of like slow. So I give these definitely a plus on the response of taking them on and put them back on for your music. All right, so the next thing I want to try out is the assistants. I want to see how well my Google Assistant responds to and how well she can recognize me. So let's try to go somewhere for some directions. I'm going to enable it from just hitting the back of the button right here on the back of the headphones. Directions to Starbucks, Pittsford. So I get there. Responses really well. And when she turns on, yeah, that came out wrong. But when she comes on, the hear through actually turns on, so you can kind of hear everything around you. So that's kind of neat that it turns on. So the response is pretty good. It's pretty quick compared to these ones. These ones I think are just a little bit slower. They do work pretty well, but I think these ones are still a little bit faster. All right, so my first impression of these, I give it an A. Everything is really well balanced. Like the comfort, the durability, the features is all really good. I don't give any headphones really an A+. I just don't think there's any perfect headphones, but I definitely think that these are up there right next to Bose and Sony, and I think they possibly could take the title. So I'm really excited to test out this week coming up, or 2 weeks depending on how long this takes, of really testing these out and how well they do. So would I say go purchase these right now? If you have $300 and you want the greatest, latest, or the best one that's out right now, I definitely just go for it. They're definitely worth it, I think, so far, just from my first impression. And I'll post a link to it down below in the description. But for me, like I still want to see how well, for everything that they say, like the 36 hours with ANC on, the 41 hours, how well does this Smart Active noise cancellation do? I want to test all that out to really make sure, is it really worth it? Are you really getting your money's worth of $300? Because that's $300 that you're taking out of your pocket. But like I said, if you have the money, definitely go for it. And if you just don't like them, just send them back, because that's just what I do. If I don't like them, I send them back, get my money back. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. Also make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell right next to it, so that you don't miss the upcoming video of the full review of Is It Worth It, and also so you don't miss any of my future videos. But like always, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Hope you guys have a great day. See ya. Oh my god, these things smell so good. It's like freaking catnip for humans. I don't even know why I'm laughing at this. Wait. Hey babe, yeah, I'm testing out the microphone on these new headphones. I have a question for you. Can you bring down Meatloaf?